Good morning everyone, and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. Today I'm going to show everyone around this lovely example of a CX-30 which came in as a part exchange against a new car which the customer purchased. So it's a 2020 registered car, automatic gearbox, 2 litre petrol 4-cylinder engine, and this is the X variant. Which means 180 PS, I believe, so more powerful than the G engine, which also comes in the CX-30, and also the X SKYACTIV-X technology denotes, basically it gives you improved power, economy, and that kind of thing. But I'll talk about that a bit later on. As I said, 6-speed automatic gearbox, and finished in Soul Crystal Red. Really fantastic colour for Mazdas, and quite popular. A colour I'm sure a lot of people have seen on most Mazda models on the road. Condition wise, really lovely condition. I'll try and get that across in the video, quite difficult, but I'll do my best to do that. Just moving on to the near side rear quarter. Really handsome looking car the CX-30 is. And onto the rear. No kind of scuffs, dents, dings anywhere at all that I've seen on the car. And I believe the mileage is 16,700 or thereabouts, but we will confirm when I have a look and go inside the car. Just up close, you can see the reflection in the paintwork, and no dings down the side or anything like that to mention. Alloy wheels all in fantastic condition. They're finishing like a gunmetal grey, I'd say, colour, which contrasts well, and to be honest it hides the brake dust quite well as well. That's why I like them. So that's the front driver's wheel. If I just show everyone also the rear wheel of the driver's side, again really lovely condition, and Bridgestone tyres all round with fantastic tread, so nothing to worry about there. And there's a SKYACTIV-X badge, which denotes obviously more power, improved efficiency, that kind of thing. Really good engine, good technology, engineering that's gone into the engine, especially if you do kind of longer trips, a lot of motorway driving. You'll really see the benefits and the advantages of the X engine. Really clever engineering that is from Mazda. Electric tailgate, really nice and simple to use, and a very generous boot space, which is very important, isn't it? Added benefit with this particular car, it has a boot mat, which would have been like an accessory from new, so that's nice to have. And then under here you've got some kind of more space, which you can put stuff that you want to keep in the car, but you probably don't use every day, if that makes sense. So that's quite helpful. Parcel shelf, hide anything that's in the boot. And then in order to put the seats flat, just that button there, and you just push it forwards like so. So I'll just shut the tailgate from there. That's as easy as that. And show everyone, put that back into place in the rear. So goes without saying, really fantastic condition on the interior of the car. Good leg space also the CX-30 provides. This will fold down, armrest for the rear occupants with a pair of cup holders, very useful. And I just want to mention as well something about the CX-30 model before I climb into the inside of the car. So CX-30, it's based on the Mazda 3 hatchback, but it's slightly higher up, so better ground clearance, easier to get into and out of the car, and kind of very practical. So basically what it gives you, it's a good in between, I think anyway, between kind of like a smaller hatchback type of vehicle and a SUV, something like the CX-5 or one of the competitors. So these are proving really popular and a good kind of in-between car, a good cross ground if you like, between something larger and something smaller typically. So they're really popular, and I think Mazda have really filled the gap between those two cars really well with the CX-30. So onto the front inside. Again, really lovely condition on the inside, no wear or marks at all that I can see. Nice little climb in and start the engine, which is just foot on the brake, push the button, as easy as that. Interior quality, really good. You know, the Mazda kind of interiors, build quality, fit and finish is excellent. You know, you've got the kind of contrasting stitching here, all the kind of materials, they feel nice to touch, they look really premium. So I'm really a big fan of the interior of Mazdas personally. Cloth seats, the inserts have kind of got a pattern and just a plain black outers, and that breaks up the seats at the interior really nicely. And you've got obviously all the aluminium trim as well, which is a nice contrast. Armrest with a large storage cubby box. This mat should be there, so I'll put that back like so. We've got all our kind of connectivity, 12-volt output, USB and stuff like that. As I said, automatic gearbox, 6-speed, so yeah, you know, nice and easy. Don't have to worry about a manual gearbox or changing gears, that's all done for you. But you can change manually should you wish to do so. We've got our button here, you know, so you can put it into sport mode and just kind of normal modes also. So that's nice to have. And then down here, electronic parking brake, so off, on. They took me a while to get used to actually over the kind of traditional manual handbrake, but once you've got used to that, you know, you don't really want to go back, dare I say it. And down here, these are, you know, the volume control, and this is the control to use your kind of infotainment system, sat nav, music, control everything there. So if I just show everyone the infotainment screen, we're currently on sat nav or maps. Really easy to use, add destination, you know, search, put in your postcode like so, and that's it, off you go. So really easy, nice system to use. Back to home, communication, ask me straight away to connect to a Bluetooth device even, which I won't do on this occasion. What else have we got? Back to home again, entertainment, all our radios and stuff, Bluetooth, DAB radio, etc. I won't bore you any longer with that, but yeah, really nice, easy system to use, and got everything that you would need. So moving further down, this is our climate control system. Really simple and easy to use again. You know, temperature up and down, fan speed like so, AC off and on there. So really, you know, so easy to use, which I like. I don't like complicated cars which take you a while to get used to. Heated seats, 3-stage, for obviously both front occupants. CD player, which I actually believe the new kind of Mazdas, they don't get the CD player. So this is a nice kind of, it's got everything you need plus a CD player, if that makes sense. But you wouldn't get that, I believe, with the brand new models anyway. Cup holders down here, and of course I've already showed everyone this area also. Infotainment, speedo, etc. Gauges, low tyre pressure, please excuse that. We will, put the car through our workshop and do everything the car needs or wants. Mileage, 16,681 miles, so very low mileage for the car, and condition reflects that. And nice and easy gauges to read. Nice and clear, got all the information you want or need. And if I just show you, it's very sunny today, which is nice, but hopefully you can see there the head-up display. So that will show you, it'll recognise like speed signs, the speed limit, so 30, 40 miles an hour, display that to the left, and it'll show your current speed, which is obviously 0 at the minute. That will also show you like the sat-nav directions, turn left, turn right. So really nice to have, and a really good, I think, safety feature, because it means you don't have to take your eyes off of the road. You don't have to look down at your speed or anything like that. It's all on the windscreen. You just look out the windscreen and you've got all the kind of your speed and the information you need is there. It's really nice to have. And I should have mentioned actually earlier in the video, this is a Sport Lux specification car, so really nice spec. So volume controls, can answer and decline calls here. Cruise control, speed limiter, etc., all on this side of the steering wheel. And then we've got our things like start, stop, parking sensors and stuff like that off. Open the tailgate from that button, and then another nice little storage for, I would say, coins or change, which I always have in the car personally. Lock and unlock the car from here, as easy as that. Electric adjustments for your mirrors, and fold them in. You can fold them in, so if you look here, that button there is easy to fold in like so. And then electric window switches are all here. So yeah, just to summarise, really nice example of a CX-30. Great colour, great spec, and great mileage. I like the CX-30 because it sits well, as I said, between the Mazda 3 hatchback and the full kind of size or average size, medium size, whatever you would call it, CX-5. I think that's why they're proving to be popular, because they're really a good in-between kind of model. If you don't want anything too big, you don't have the need for anything too big, but you don't want kind of a smaller hatchback, or you want a bit of ground clearance, something easy to get in and out of. I think the CX-30 hits the nail on the head. And also, actually, a good feature I just wanted to show everyone, which comes with the Sport Lux, reversing camera. So that's a really nice feature to have. You can obviously see what's in your rear behind you when you're reversing. It's a really nice feature. So I won't waffle on about the car any longer. I've already made this video too long. But yeah, should you have any questions, please feel free, give us a call, an email, whatever's easiest for you. We are more than happy to help. If you have a part exchange, excellent. Let us know, give us the details of your current car, your part exchange. We're happy to take your part exchange. We've got all kinds of cars for sale if they meet our standards, which makes the job a little bit more interesting for myself actually, because I get to kind of deal with all kind of cars, which is nice. And if you haven't dealt with us before, feel free to check out our reviews just to get an idea of who you're dealing with, what kind of people we are. We like to look after our customers, customer service, etc. So yeah, look forward to hearing from you soon even, and thank you for watching the video. Bye bye.